This feels like a perfect segue to figure out and ask Matt on live why Matthew Russell Ellifritz likes black women. So why don't you tell us?
Well, I think physically I like curves, so that's good. Curves.
White girls got curves too.
Yeah, some do. Some do.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe not as common though.
Okay. So it's about the curves.
I do like curves, cause even petite.
Okay, but I don't think that
Even
we can say
petite
why
black
you
girls-
like black women could be answered with because you like curves, because any woman can have curves. What is specifically about?
Right, but I like I
Obviously.
like Latin women too.
Okay,
which
yeah.
you happen to be both, so it works out.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'm not saying I'm like I only date black girls.
Yeah, but there's a reason that you do like black women, and I feel like there's not a lot of white men who are vocal or who make it known that they do like black women, because a lot of us black women don't think white guys like us. So the fact that you're comfortable with that is, I guess, why, or what I'm wondering. You know, what is it about that you're like so like confident and secure about your ideas of loving black women? I guess.
I don't know. That's a good question, but I think with you, I think with because I'm trying to like pull from my personal experience, so I'm like sitting here with you.
Yeah.
I think you culturally are more cut and dry.
Okay.
Than other cultures. It's like
You mean like
I don't,
up front?
Yeah, because I don't like playing that guessing game because I'm bad at that. I know I'm aware that I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
So the less of that, yeah, you're
you
very
ain't great at that.
You've told me multiple times like, yo, if you do this, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like specifically, which I'm
threatening to punch him in the face. Let's get that clear, y'all.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just
don't
saying.
do-
It's very specific. It's not like beat around the bush. Like, well, maybe I would be hurt. Maybe I. It's like, yo, if you do this specific thing, this specific thing is gonna happen to you for sure. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I like that because it allows me to navigate in a more
free,
peaceful. Yeah, because I know where I stand. I know where you stand, and then. So I don't know if that's a cultural thing, but I think growing up there was a lot of white girls that were like didn't really tell you what they felt. They wanted you to guess. They were testing you. They were playing games with you or whatever. And I'm just so personality wise opposite of that I was looking other places.
So you're saying it doesn't have anything to do with the physical. It has more. Well, I mean, you said curves, but it really has.
Yeah, it's both. Yeah,
it's both. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool. But mentally, as far as that goes, you know what I mean?
Interesting. Got it. Have you noticed any differences? I mean, like the fact that I wear a bonnet to sleep. I feel like maybe a lot of white girls don't do that. You know?
I don't think any. I
don't know. Maybe some white girls out there wearing bonnets.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, white girls.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to wear a bonnet.
I'm like,
it looks so cute.
I love bonnets. If you're a white girl, you could wear a bonnet too. You could wear a bonnet.
I worn it a couple times. It's nice.
He did wear it. It's
like comforting. Someone's like hugging your head. Like, ooh.
You know what's interesting about interracial relationships though? I feel like in the Asian community, as far as like if you're Korean, like you stepping outside of that is a bigger deal. Like just from what I've noticed and picked up, like they're not fucking with that shit. Like they're not really fucking with if you're like if you're like Korean, come from a good Korean home, and then like you're dating a black dude. I don't know if that shit flies. I don't think it does.
Nah, it doesn't.
No, I don't think it does. So it's like, do we have it easier? I think we do.
Yeah, any American has it way
100%.
easier than anyone else. Like, and that's just a fact. It's not even like trying to be egoistic or whatever. But
definitely. Yeah. Do you feel like it's like your approach to women is different based on her ethnicity, or is it a vibe?
Oh, it's different.
It's different.
It's different. That's what I was saying.
So you're coming at shorty's different. Is what you're saying. No,
you said my approach.
Yeah, your approach.
Like I said, I think it's just more straightforward a little bit.
Okay.
Like if a woman of color is attracted to me or
is interested,
it seems more obvious to me.
Okay.
So I think I'm always like a path of least resistance guy. I don't like to try too hard at stuff. Right. I like things that come naturally. I like things that flow. So in that scenario, I was like, okay, I'm more aware. Like this person obviously is into me.
Yeah.
Versus, I don't know.
I was more vocal
more expressive, and their body language. and just less like, you know, I've had girls just straight up just be like, "Why are you fucking around?" You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, like,
to
what's up?
Well, yeah, what's going on? Like, are
You
we
about
doing?
to- you about to come over? What's up?
Are we doing this or what? So
Yeah.
I'm very easygoing. I'm very good with the flow, and like certain things I personally don't want to make decisions on. So it's like if somebody can make those decisions on stuff that I'm not even
Yes, alpha black female.
that, you know, then I'm down for that. Like it,
I like
it makes
that.
makes
I
my
like
life
that about
easier.
you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that about
I don't
you.
want to
I
have to
like
make
to-
decisions about everything. I want to
I
be
like
like,
to be in control a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, these are the things
like
that
that shit.
I feel strongly about that I want to make
Yeah.
the decision on. But everything else, like you can pick where we eat tonight. I don't care.
That's right.
I got no.
But It's
idea about
definitely
that.
like a cultural thing because I do feel like being like a strong black woman and like having an amazing family. I feel like sometimes when I am, you know, I have been in relationships with black men, it's a little intimidating if they don't have their shit together. I feel like they sometimes feel like we're in a little bit of a competition. Obviously, that could be because I was younger, you know, when I was dating a lot of black men. But like, I don't know, it just feels different. It feels a little different. And also, I feel like with the state of like the world and like the way that music is, there's just not that much respect. Do you know what I'm saying?
I have like a weird feeling that when you feel like you know somebody really well based on factors other than their personality,
Okay.
like you're like, oh, I'm white and you're white, so I know you for no reason, like because you're white, like
Yeah.
then sometimes you cross lines that you wouldn't normally cross if it was just like a random stranger.
You think so because of race?
Yeah, I think anything like
give
that.
me an example.
I'm saying like your brother.
Yeah.
That's your brother. Like you grew up with him.
Yeah.
You feel like you have something on him. Like you feel like you know him in a
Yeah, for
deeper
sure.
way. So therefore, maybe you say some messed up things that you wouldn't normally say. Does that make sense?
Because we're black?
Right. Or just exactly.
Because it's culturally, it's
culturally the same. It could be the same if you're Latin or if you're Asian or if you're white. But I'm just saying,
for sure. I mean, like,
maybe not as much as if you're white because what would we say?
I mean, black people just roast people. Like that's just we just cool with that. It's no harm, no foul. Like
I'm saying there's a
that's
level,
culturally cool.
there's a level maybe where you push it or there's a lack of respect or
Yeah, I get that.